Hi, it's Esther. I've been doing a series on cookbooks. This is the cookbook that I made for the July journal swap in Junk Journaling World. I'm going to do a walkthrough for you and show you what all's in it before I send it off to its new owner. I hope you get a chance to see all of the series of making the cookbook. It was really exciting, and I look forward to working on another one soon. But thank you for stopping by, and I really appreciate you just even stopping in and checking us out. So here comes the flip through. Hi, it's Esther at the Trucking Scribe. I am a member of Junk Journaling World, and this month we have been doing themes based on food and Christmas in July. So we did a swap, and I put up several videos on this cookbook that I made for the swap. It will be going out today, so I'm getting some videos and flip throughs real quick. So it is 10 inches by 11 inches, 11 and a half inches. It has a tassel, 3 signatures, lace, and ribbon. And this is a picture from one of the cookbooks that I used in the book. You open it up, on the front cover there is pockets and tickets and tags. So there's actually one there, one here, one there. Got another one. So it just keeps going down. I even put, that's the cookbook for this cookbook journal that I've got. Got some recipes that I put in. A guest check and a tag that I made, a quilted fabric tag. Over here it says sorry silk. I put some aluminum foil on it, and it's looking old and junky like a junk journal, so it's looking good up there. I took and used Velcro, close it. These are little flaps, have pockets in them, like this one. I put pictures on the front of food. So all of these have little pockets. Some of them are, this one's a tuck. This one is a pocket right there. This one's a top pocket. Another top pocket with more food. Then it continues to open up. And this one is just a tuck to put a big tag in there. Have a little writing note pad right here. This is just open to do whatever you want to on it. Let's see if I can get this closed back the way it's supposed to. So here's my Velcro that I decided to use to hold it down. And these are just pictures out of a magazine that I thought went really well. I framed them with cardstock on the back. I don't remember where I got the idea for this. I think it was Melina, and I think I have a video on it to do this particular kind of thing. But it's nice. I really liked it. The pages are made from a big magazine that I use for the base. I put cardstock on here And I sewed around. Most of the pages are sewn. Some of them have lace. Here's another pocket. It's like got oodles and oodles of pockets. So there's one there. There's one there. Here's one. There's another pocket right there and a tuck spot right there. This one over here has a back. There's one right here. So it has 4 pockets. I got sorry silk string everywhere. Then I have pictures, magazine, or not magazine, cookbook pages in here. I used some more cookbook pages and I stitched around it. This one is a tuck. The checks box had a recipe on it and it just looked cute the way the shape was. I've got a journaling card. I took and cut this out from an outline of a teapot and thought it went pretty good with the cooking theme. There's a pocket right here that has a couple little recipes in it. This page is a flip, so you got recipes on this side, recipes on that side. You go to the next page and the same thing, you've got another flip. And this side is blank, so you can put stuff on there. Here's the cover of another cookbook. Center page, I put washi on it to help keep it from breaking. I've got pretty strong, long strings, so you can put beads there if you want. This one is actually a pocket with a couple of recipes in it and the Hershey's cookies. So over here I have a mitten and a hat, chef's hat. And basically what I did was the same thing. I just got like a child's outline and I printed it off and I cut these out of cardstock. Here is just a little card with aluminum foil on it, like the front card. Turned out really nice. A journaling card, ultra paper clip. Here's a little fruit bowl. Same thing I cut out with a tuck. This particular picture I found in a quilting magazine at Food. So here's the knife that goes with the other serving things. And there is another paper clip with lace on the side. Another recipe. Here are 2 belly bands. This one and then this one. I just layered them on top of each other. And this came out of a magazine that I found. Thought it went really well. I made master boards out of the different pieces that I had in here. Some more lace, bright pages, notebook paper. This is deli paper. This scrap paper is just folded in half, just for looks. This is a collaged page, but it has 2 pockets here. I had fun making this page. I don't know, I've been into collaging. Same thing here. This one's a tuck. Excuse me. Here's another pocket. You got you got 3 pockets, 4 pockets, one there, in the very back, one right there, pocket here, and a pocket there. So this And this Best of the 80s, that's actually part of the magazine page. I collaged around it so that it would be a part of my cookbook. Trying to remember, I don't know. Looks like I covered it all. I wanted these two specifically, so I kept those. This is another little thing out of a magazine that I just printed, or not printed, but I glued to cardstock and used it as a tuck spot. Here's some more lace. This is some wider, longer lace. The middle pages. You can see how old these cookbooks are. So here is another belly band. What I did here, this is from a magazine. It was just for some advertisement, and I love the colors. And I cut it out, and it's on cardstock. This is on cardstock, a wholesale grocer's list that I printed out. I got this. I have to look. This is a digital that I bought to go specifically in here. I'll leave a link below. Here's another magazine page with a recipe. Your Egyptian ochre, which I've never heard of, but I'm sure that they've got it. I have another one of those tags that match this one. I'll find out who and put it in the description. I'm sorry I wasn't prepared. So I have some more journaling cards, tags. Just going to put that one right there. So there's a lot of pockets in this little. Actually, that one goes in the front because it's smaller. Well, you can see. Then I have a belly band right here with lace. This is a tuck with some more recipes. So what I did with this tuck is it came out of a quilting magazine also, the same one as the other. Make sure you can see me. The same one as the teacup and cake. So I thought it was really unique. And the little boy cooking in the kitchen in the 70s, 80s, stuff there. And instead of just folding this and making one pocket, I decided to go ahead and flip it over so you could read some of the article on that. So here, once again, some of my dishes that I made. I did just cut out a kid's coloring book kind of page and cut these little shapes and glued them together. It's quite fun, actually. I'll have to, I don't know if I did video on that one or not. I got this in Happy Mail, so I'm sharing it since it has food. Here is a big fabric tag that, like the one in the front, I did a video on these, so you can see that if you're interested. Another little recipe, a tuck spot right there. Then I have ledger paper, made little pockets, put some more recipes in here. A recipe heavy book. I've got a carnation milk can label. Here's the other side of it. I just did collaging on this page. This is a little tuck right there. I've got a little bow that I glued on. Here's another little tuck spot. I just had so many spots. I like this, the food. This was just a little, that wide of a flap, and I glued two of the cookbook pages to it. Here's a tuck that I had to really look, and it still might need a little trimming, but I trimmed it so you could put little notes. I in there. I didn't want to compromise the page. And you can see I reinforced several of them because I don't know. I just think it gives it a little bit more stability, but still you're able to use the recipes. So here I left a note. I started to cover this but decided to leave it. It has cookies and you might want it. If not, I know you can add to it. So this is just a little flyer out of a magazine that had cookies, and they may want to keep it. They may want to cover it like I did this other page because that's the other side of it. So here's another page, just scrapbook. An envelope. I put applesauce cookies right here, and I thought apple pie looked good too. Some more recipes. A gingerbread man with the recipe sign. This has lace on it also. So here's a guest check with a guest ticket. It's made into a pocket. And another belly band. This is a envelope that I copied out. I think it turned out really good. I like it. So that is the end. I did put a piece of fabric in the middle on the spine to help it strengthen it. The cover is fabric. It's got quilt batting in it. And it was a pleasure to make, and I hope its new owner enjoys it because I did. Thank you for stopping by and looking at my cookbook, and I hope that you get to see the other videos on how I made this. I think I'm going to change the thumbnails so it shows the actual cookbook now. But have a great week, and next month we have another swap we're doing for cookbooks. We hope to see you over there at Junk Journaling World.